I wanted to talk to you today a little bit about some of the dangers posed in construction zones, particularly when you're sharing the road with semi-trucks or those large commercial motor vehicles in construction zones. Over the years, we've seen a number of crashes happen in these areas, and they pose a specific danger to motorists on the roadway. And the biggest reason why commercial motor vehicles and those large 18-wheelers often get in wrecks in construction zones is because of lane narrowing. And so what this means is that in ordinary highway or roadway construction, there's standardized widths. 12 feet is the standard in most cities and on the roadways in the United States. But oftentimes that can be narrowed or shifted during construction. And when that happens, what you've got large commercial motor vehicles, 18-wheelers with a number of blind spots all around them, moving kind of in unexpected ways through traffic, and often in narrower lanes or in situations where there's no shoulders. And that often leads to sideswipe collisions, or in instances where the 18-wheeler may be changing lanes and can't see and will impact or strike a car next to them. And we've seen some horrible wrecks over the years, cases we've handled in just that circumstance. Another frequent cause of crashes in construction zones is that there is a change in signage. And oftentimes what happens is the companies handling construction, they take down the roadway signs, the signs that we're used to seeing, and they're supposed to replace them. They're supposed to put up new signs that maybe will give temporary instructions or alert motorists that certain lanes are closed or that turn lanes are closed. And too often, these construction companies, because the roadway construction is fast and is changing on a daily basis, sometimes they forget to put those signs up. And that leaves motorists not knowing exactly what to do. Oftentimes, if you have a large commercial motor vehicle in that situation where signs have been taken down or lanes are narrowed, that's another time where we see a number of sideswipe collisions, or we see trucks going through lanes they're not supposed to be in. And these lead to really sometimes horrible wrecks. The best thing you can do if you know an area is under construction is to try to find a detour. And because too often, if you're stuck in a construction zone, once you're there, there's no way out. And there's no way to avoid the dangers of the construction zone once you're in it. So the best thing to do is to try to find a detour around it. If you can't, take your time and be aware of any lane changes or signage changes. If you've been involved in a crash in a construction zone, it's very important to get experienced legal counsel involved as soon as possible. This is because a construction zone changes on a daily basis. So what it looked like on the day of the crash, it could be different a day later, a week later, or a month later. And oftentimes, if there is a sign knockdown, that could be corrected very soon after the crash. So it's very important both that the area is documented as soon as possible, and experienced legal counsel can get the right experts, accident reconstructionists, and engineers out to the scene either the same day or shortly thereafter to make sure the area is documented so that any failings by the construction company or anyone else can be preserved, and so that we can go after the people responsible for those injuries. So if you've been involved in a crash in a construction zone, give us a call at the Callahan Law Firm, see how we can help. You can reach us on our website, www.thecallahanlawfirm.com, or you can give us a call at 713-224-9000.